Good morning, everybody. It's like almost 10, maybe 9:50-ish. I kind of got a late start just because I was working on the militaries in the morning as well. Not only finishing up stripping the midsole, but getting that paint match before I completely took the old paint off. I wasn't able to create that age look 100%, so I took the best that I could and I got it, and I'm pretty happy with the color. It's gonna look fresh. You guys will know more in the video about that. And then today, like I said yesterday in the ending, I'm gonna wash my car because I wasn't able to yesterday. I don't know if I'll like do a time lapse and talk over it, but I'll tell you guys what I use. Okay, so some of you guys wanted to know how I wash my car, so I'm gonna explain it real quick. We use this Turtle Wax soap from Walmart. It's really cheap. And then I do the 2-bucket method. My dad doesn't like to do it. He's the one who does the one method and then wonders why he has swirls all in his paint. But the 2-bucket method allows you to rinse off all the dirt that you're bringing from the car into just an empty bucket of water. Rinse it out, throw it in your soap and water solution, and then right back onto your car, and you won't have any swirls or anything. So that's what I do. I do the 2-bucket method. And then I use degreaser for all the rims and all that, so that way the brake dust and any road tar that's on there can get broken up easily. And then I go over it again with a handheld like sponge sort of thing, and then wipe all that off with soap and water. And then when it comes to drying, I use a lot of people call it like a show detailer. It's basically just a spray mister thing that you can get at Walmart that West Coast sells, but we have a hookup and we buy a big thing of that solution from him. What I use it for is when it's drying, not only when it's like a little dusty, but when it's wet, you can use that detailer spray it on there, and it helps break the water up, so that way it's a lot easier to dry off. And then of course, if you have the opportunity to bring it inside, or maybe even like under a canopy, so that way the sun and the heat doesn't dry it and leave watermarks, definitely do that. That's what I do. I gotta let the battery charge, so we're gonna do that probably while I'm doing the brake dust stuff. You guys have seen it before. I just spray it on the rims and that's it. So let me let this charge.
Yeah. Knowledge. Loud. Came with a couple of questions. I am suggesting the obvious. Make you ingest my vernacular. Master of all my abilities. Acrobatic back and forth, I'm liking that. And Mr. Go and get it. Get the gab, I got it. I'm combative, been in battles, won them all. Flow ridiculous sentences running on. Now they all oppose. No one fucking with me, that's okay, cause I like my seclusion. They soon to succumb to the sound we created. I cater to no one but me and mine. Ain't no fucking handouts that was ever given. This is repetition at its finest, baby. I don't give a damn if anybody like it. Boy, I said it, I do this for me. Let's make it clear, I'm a demonstrative lyricist.
And there we go. Looking like a mirror once again. It wasn't too dirty, it was just really dusty. But as you can see, a nice clean goes a long way. Still have to add Armor All onto the tire, so that way it gives me that nice shiny black tire look. I think people who don't add it are kind of, you know, silly, just because especially if they have like a matte one, the tire doesn't stay this black. It's like that because it's wet. So it's gonna go to like a really dried out black, maybe even brown look. And the Armor All, it stays on there a while, so it stays all like one uni black look, and it just looks sleek. But it's looking clean. I'm done. You guys saw some of what I did. Wasn't able to record much just because it started getting sunny and I didn't even want to risk getting any water stains or any water streaks on this car, especially with the darker colors. You can see it a lot more, but it's looking mighty like a mirror. Now I'm about to bring in the Space Jams and those black cement 3s just to heat up the spots that we did yesterday, and then we should be good with those. And then I don't know what else I'll do today. I kind of want to keep working on the militaries. Maybe you guys get another sneak peek. I don't know.
Literally in the infancy stages, I stated my purpose before, but they force on my hand with this ignorance. I'm innocent in the sense that I'm coming with purer intentions. I'm tempted to just take the scenery out. Gotta figure out how we gon' make it happen. Time is not on my side in the midst of madness. I've been so lost on the road to travel, giving everything I wanna, let my pain unravel. I'm a sick in the right room like a poet, I guess. None less than ever, that was legendary. I took a plan and I mapped it out. In terms of energy, I feel like I'm maxing out. How many times can you fail for you just submit? No one is convinced I'm in, but I wanna get out, and my doubt is just consumed. I've been thinking what the hell I got to lose. A little bit of my pride I threw away, food for thought. I'm getting rid of my ego as a way to progress. I wanna humble myself, become meek and thankful, just appreciate the time that I was given. I wanna maximize it to attain a lot. I send all praise to the Most High, Lord. Give me a little bit of peace, I don't ask for much. There's no comparison to me, I'm just a bastard, bro. The way I mix it with the words, I make a massacre. You hit the pain in my rhyme spectacular, but yeah, you pass it up and then move on. My shit looked over like it's not a threat. It takes a lot of time, I wanna get you convinced, but when I hit you with the shit that makes opinions switch.
Yeah, yeah. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Put the Taliban, get the fuck up on my face. You ain't with me, dog, get the fuck up on my way. Put the Taliban, get the fuck up on my face. Get the fuck up on. I know niggas who go crazy, they gon' catch a hammer. My niggas don't do cheerleading, but they'll catch a body. I hit your hood with that wave like a damn tsunami. You want IG flexing with guns, but you won't shoot nobody. How you got all them fucking guns and you ain't shoot nobody? You look like the type of nigga who gon' shoot somebody. You the type I hit your girl and you be cool about it. I hit her first and alley, you what you gon' do?
So it has come to the end of the video. You didn't really get to see a lot because I was working on sneak peek mine. They're completely taken apart. They're not prepped yet. The midsole are prepped and paint matched. You guys won't see that until the series. And I think until the series comes out and is done being edited, the vlogs might be a little shorter because I will be working on these. But you guys did see me work on those 3 shoes that I'm trying to finish up so that way I can send them on home and bring in more shoes. She wanted to give you guys a little say at the end. Go ahead.
Go ahead and comment down below who you want him to compete against. Any restorers. Doesn't matter if it's a, what's it called? Customizer, whatever. And then his shirts are still on sale for 20 bucks. It does come in black and white, and we have every size starting from small all the way to extra large.
I don't know about that.
And then comment down below if you know any artists that aren't copyrighted, and so we can put new music on the vlogs for you guys.
Please.
So less rushing, more trusting in the process.
Because it all comes back to love. Before we go though, give you some last looks at these. All of these are literally almost done. This one's hers, so she's still working, but these are all almost done. This one I did the touch-ups to make the line look a little bit crispier all around. And then I just have to do the air unit, throw a matte gloss so that way the white is matted, and then the blue will get a high gloss, and then these ones are finished, so they get to go home already. Then I finally get to go back to these 2 big projects right here, and I want to make that a single video so you guys will see sneak peeks, but also a big video coming soon. So once again, less rushing, more trusting in the process. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you to the true supporters for always staying.
It always comes back to love.
You ever wonder what it means to make it by any means and finally attain your dreams on a